Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Meghan Markle, you had just done the fake out on the century of Kate, and baby, we love to see it. Y'all, never doubt Meghan. I know Harry, sometimes he got a soft spot for his family, and I'm just like, I don't know about this, but never doubt Meghan Markle. Do you understand how bad she humiliated Kate? How bad she played Kate? Y'all, Meghan moved her release date. And when I first heard that, I was like, oh no, you didn't let Meghan McCain and all those people bully you into not saying anything. But it turns out that Meghan was smarter by half because by moving her release date, this press junket, this tsunami of press for Kate to try to step on Meghan's headlines has exposed the way Kate only works. Kate only does stuff. The royal family only springs to action whenever Meghan and Harry make a move. You guys, what am I talking about? Meghan was planning to release her cooking show, I believe tomorrow. She was planning on releasing it either today or tomorrow. She was planning on releasing her cooking show. Everybody expected her to do some type of promotion or publicity. The royals were waiting for it. Every single time Meghan does something, every time Harry, they do out their way to step on the news cycle. No, it doesn't work because who are they? They're nobody. But because Meghan pulled the rug out from under them, did the right thing, and said, you know what? I'm not going to release my cooking show while my childhood homes and neighborhoods are on fire. Because of that, the big media campaign and PR. Y'all, so there has always been a thing that Kate literally steps on Meghan's things. They do it on purpose, but we have never had such big proof. What happened? Kate decided to make this media onslaught to announce she's in remission and to do all this stuff and to visit all these cancer care workers because she thought that Meghan's PR promo was going to drop today and either her show was going to be released or tomorrow. So they decided to use that for publicity. Y'all, listen, never doubt Meghan again. This is the funniest thing that I've ever seen. The funniest thing that I've heard. And you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Again, I cannot get on. They made an announcement that Kate's in remission and she's finally visiting people in the hospital. I cannot get over this fake announcement that is literally only meant to overshadow Meghan's new show because she literally already told everyone that she was cancer free months ago and made a whole creepy video announcing it, right? Again, this Megan's original premiere date for her series, they literally tried to step on it. And because everything was in motion, they feel so stupid that there's nothing that they could do. And they had to make those trips and they had to print those articles. You idiots. That's what you get. Get this, right? They said, who was it? Glow Lee on Twitter said, Kate Middleton's gratitude visit to the Royal Marsden Hospital. This is in response to the article, right? The royal editor said, oh my God, y'all, really? After years of silence, what Will and Kate decide to let people know where Kate supposedly received cancer treatments, right? Um, they said that Kate Middleton is rebranding with the shrewd move of doing a solo engagement to visit people with cancer following her diagnosis of precancerous cells. Shrewd indeed, and this was scheduled ahead of Meghan's Netflix show, which was due to air tomorrow before being postponed on Sunday. And this was probably too late to cancel. I do wonder what they will schedule on March 3rd, a day before Meghan's rescheduled air date, so she can be inserted into Meghan's press, which is usually a frenzy extensive. Y'all, at the end of the day, of course, Kate used this opportunity to show up. I'm sorry, of course, Kate used this opportunity to show up Meghan visiting hospitals where she received cancer treatment. Again, it is what it is. I will say one thing, Meghan and Harry are sick and tired. Remember that girl, Justin Bateman, that lives and breathes Meghan Markle, which is cool because I live and breathe Dragon Kate, two sides of a coin. But they have actually come out and said, you guys are disgusting for even thinking that, right? The Family Ties alum, which by the way, who cares who Justin Bateman is, labeled the couple disaster tours as photos surface of Meghan and Harry distributing food and supplies to victims outside the Pasadena Convention Center. I have a question. Did Justine Bateman do anything, or did she just look to see what Meghan was doing and said it was disgusting trying to help? She said, it's offensive. So Meghan and Harry said, it's offensive to Meghan and Harry that anybody would think this was merely a photo opportunity. The pair lives 60 miles north of the city. But as we all pointed out, Meghan was born and raised in Los Angeles. So this is and always will be home to her. According to the Insider, they said Meghan is not just a tourist. Her heart is completely broken for all lives that have been lost and for those whose homes have been destroyed in these fires. Harry and Meghan have invested significant time and resources. They donated money and essential items, and they're doing everything they can to help. And at the end of the day, I'm sick of celebrities. This isn't a time to criticize. This isn't a time to put up on an Instagram story. This isn't a time to do the same thing. People are literally dying. There is a fire at one of the worst natural disasters that California's ever seen. Justin Bateman, instead of talking about Meghan, why don't you get your butt up and do something? I'm just saying, why don't you? I've done more than these celebrities, and I'm just me. Anyway, they said they've also dedicated countless hours to volunteering long before the media even caught wind of their involvement. Okay? Listen, so this woman, Justine Bateman, who's doing nothing, said they're no better than ambulance chasers. She said what a repulsive photo op they achieved. Are they touring the damage? Are they politicians now? She then said they don't live here. They're tourists, disaster tourists, Palisades fires. Okay, shut your dumb self up, Justine Bateman, because again, there's a certain type of woman, a Jennifer Aniston, a Justine Bateman, that just can't stand Meghan and Harry. But guess what? The show will actually go on. In the meantime, right? William is still playing the pity card because that's what he does. I don't understand. How can you be king of all the realm? How can you have all this power, all this influence? How can you call all the shots, but you still want to have articles about why you are the victim in all this? It's nonsensical, but it is the royal family at the very least. They said, as King Charles continues the battles with cancer, his heir, Prince William, is preparing to be the future monarch, and no one will get in his way. Said British royal expert Hilary Fotridge made a claim, saying that the Prince of Wales feels the future of the firm looming over his head. Prince William is dedicated to duty. It's imbued in him by Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth was also a tax cheat. She was a racist and she was a fraud. She literally fought to make sure that the palace didn't have to hire anybody that wasn't white. And I don't care how much she laughed and joked with Meghan. Betty was so old, she probably didn't even realize Meghan was black. Let's not forget the things that she did in Africa. Again, that is Harry's grandmother, but I don't care. Queen Elizabeth was the biggest piece of as Charles. She raised Charles. She's the reason the monarchy went down because what happened with Diana and their unbelievable cruelty after that. And guess what? She didn't learn anything because as much as Harry has this, oh my God, my grandma, my grandma, my grandma, as much as he has this dream that his grandma loved him, your grandma pushed you out. Your grandma ostracized you. Your grandma did everything, and it wasn't until she was at death's door that she finally let you come around. But even then, she had rules about you taking pictures, about your kids being involved. Again, she raised Andrew. She paid for Andrew and his little Epstein gate. She raised Charles. She raised all of them, and she created all this dynamic. Let's not forget what the Queen even did to her own sister Margaret, because she was mad that Margaret was better looking and more charismatic. Anyway, let's keep going. So the fact is, I do believe you're your grandmother's son. Anyway, Queen Elizabeth tutored him every Sunday regarding his royal duties. He's also under huge generational pressure since the increasing public popularity of the monarchy ranks highest with both him and Princess Catherine. I mean, isn't that just a play of words? Like at the end of the day, it goes from 11 to 11.5. Sure, right, whatever. They said Harry and Prince Andrew are wary of his wrath. Harry's Winchfest spear, with its accusations against the royal family, particularly his
denigration of the Princess of Wales rendered it the final straw as William told those around him. She noted that William feels he and his wife were bitterly attacked in Harry's tell-all. As for the disgraced Duke of York, William believes he has put the family in jeopardy over his controversial ties to late financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Isn't it funny you more mad about William telling the truth about your wife than you are about your PDF file uncle? As a millennium, he won't and can't risk public association with disastrous members of the family who merely serve as distractions from public duty. Okay, but what's your problem? Because Harry and Meghan live in a different country and they don't do any events in Europe and they lay pretty low. So why have you done nothing all year, William? Oh, that's right, because Kate was sick. But Kate's not sick anymore. And she had a full staff and she was healthy. So why haven't you done anything? When are you going to stop using your brother as an excuse for not doing anything? Anyway, let's keep going. The last year has been the hardest in his life, yet he's emerged with renewed energy and purpose. William is very much a self assured family man. He's also redefining his role as the future heir of the throne. With his revamped, relaxed image, he continues to help people through charitable service, using his platform for meaningful good. He supports King Charles, carrying out state and national duties regularly. He's surprisingly taken the role like a duck to water, commanding center stage at every event. His future role as king is in sight. However, he doesn't believe all his father's tenets are gospel. He's his own man and wishes to show a more modern, encompassing face of the monarchy. You guys, how much did William pay? How much did William pay for this little fan fest, for this friendship? Whatever it is, they should have charged him triple because lordy, lordy, lordy. Anyway, y'all, let me know what's going on, Sussex Squad. I will talk to y'all later, but I am sick and tired, and I want to see this reign. William speaks up because I haven't seen anything except for Kate trying to step on Meghan's news cycle. But you know what? This is a win because the monarchists, you can be happy because now that Meghan is doing something, guess what? Guess what? Now that Meghan is actually doing her thing, guess what? Kate will finally get to work and you guys will see her more than every other fortnight. So, congratulations, right? You welcome the UK. Your queen or future queen is finally getting to work. Say thank you. With love, Meghan. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.